and you will never tune in. Tune in.
You know what it is?
My opinions are facts podcast.
Yeah. Straight up.
What's happening?
What's up?
You know what I mean? These bum ass Steelers like looking crazy out
Yeah, gotta do what Nas said to do: build, destroy, and rebuild.
here. Yeah. I mean, what you think about Tomlin? Should he get fired or should he stay? Should he, you know what I mean, go? You know what I mean,
Man, if I'm him, honestly, I leave. I look at it like almost like the Andy Reid situation. I think his time in Pittsburgh ran his course. I mean, he did better than most coaches ever could in that tenure. With 2006, that's almost about 20 years he had.
He came in 06. I'm thinking like 07. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Nah, it was Coward retired. They
2007. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
18 years. He had a good run. I mean, the last 6, 7. I mean, there's a lot of things to factor in that. But what I think of now, if I'm him, I'll just go and start a new chapter. Still young, coach. I think he's still in like mid-40s, might be higher 40s. So he got a lot of time. I think
he got mad time left.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So bad.
Nah, it's just, you know what I mean. He's like the last of the old school coaches. You know what I mean? The old school coaches, you know how it used to be, man. It used to be on everything. Like, you know what I mean? Get on you. You know what I mean? Curse you out, this and that stuff. Now these new school coaches, it's just like, they're not even coaches no more. They're scared of coach because they might not be there after one season.
And then it was the organization too you're in. So
right.
He's one of the better ones where they give you time. Almost like Dan Campbell with the Lions. Like they let him be a coach because he's a player, of course. He coached the team he played for, and I think you still got coaches like him. But Tom, I think, I would just move on. I'd rather just leave to get fired because getting fired your resume ain't good. But I mean, I got a lot to think about. He's gonna be the hottest thing on the market if he does become free from Pittsburgh. He's gonna be the hottest thing out there.
Yeah, like Big Ben said during, beginning of the season, like the old Pittsburgh way is just it's not hitting no more. Like, what I mean? The ground and pound polls, like, they ain't happening no more because why? We're in the passing league. And that line is not built for nothing. Like, that line, like, just watching Justin Fields doing the re-option last night, it's like, what's the point? Like, I'm seeing, like, rushers just coming in untouched. You got to throw the ball away. You know what I mean? Russ got to run around, this and that and stuff, even on that flea flicker. That flea flicker threw it back. He almost threw it, but like had to catch it because, man, that line just crumbled.
Yeah, that was an issue. It's crazy because that's been an issue since Big Ben's probably his last 2 years playing for Pittsburgh. They never got that line. It felt ever since Pouncey, them guys left Pittsburgh and building the wave, I think his name is. Once all of them guys left, the line for Pittsburgh just hasn't been the same. Now they got two promising linemen. One got hurt. I forget his name. The rookie, then the center Frazier, and he's good to go.
Yeah.
But they got built around that. So yeah, it's a lot of tear down. So I would start first. I'm Tomlin. Either I won't get fired, but just go ahead and leave. Let Pittsburgh start over again. And the GM pretty good too that they got. I forget his name, but
he definitely made moves this season. Like these are the best moves I've seen Pittsburgh probably ever in my life. But at the same time, too, I mean, you could just say, it's the beginning of it, but here's the thing now. Russell's a good quarterback. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, Russell, this and that. Nah, he's good. It just, he ain't got no damn line. Like, he can't pass it to really nobody. You see Pickens' game before last, like, he didn't catch nothing. Like, zero catches, 3 or 4 drops. This game, he scored a touchdown and stuff, this and that. But you could double him and, you know what I mean, have the game, and he ain't going to do much. So, you know what I mean? They got to get someone else to throw. Like, and obviously the running backs, you can't throw to them. They ain't no, you know what I mean, catching running back. So it's just like, What can you do?
Well,
What can you do?
if I'm them, I'll put Najee Harris on the trading block.
Yeah,
Because Warren, to me, he's a better scat back. Last 2 years I watched him play. He's more of a playmaker than Najee Harris. Najee Harris got the weirdest 1,000 yards I've ever seen because you never see him do nothing, and he just
right.
miraculously get 1,000 yards. But
you still got to keep him, man. You can't just have one running back. You know what I mean,
no, you gotta do it the Patriot way. You'll find some C plus, running backs that's good enough to either hold blocks on the passing game or catch out the backfield. You'll find some mediocre guys, but I would start with
yeah.
that and build a line. You got to get the line together because
And
it's been an issue.
another thing with Pittsburgh, like, yo, they always kept a tight end. They ain't got a tight end. Like, come on now. Like,
Fairview's good. He just don't. It's hard for him to get the ball when you ain't got no time to get it to him.
That's true too. Yeah,
Now
you're right.
the Washington guy, the other tight end, I don't know what's up with him. Like he blew the Kansas
He been there
City
for
game.
what, like 4 seasons now?
To Fairview, I think.
No, Washington.
I'm not sure. I don't know about him, but I know there's a couple of games he blew. That Kansas City game, he really blew that game. I think that game right there took out the last bit of momentum Pittsburgh could have gained back because you want to beat a Kansas City cheap team. And,
Yeah.
what I mean? He caused some big plays on that to happen. But, back to, Tomlin, like I said, I just let him go. That's part one. Part two.
Go to the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to go right to the Raiders. And part two.
Get Shador. Then, you know what I mean? Hey, maybe get Deion's other son. You know what I mean? And take off from there. Like, you're in Vegas. You know what I mean? They got all the cameras, like, all the entertainment or like, you know what I mean? Ain't think it happen out there. Like, it's wide open. It's wide open right now for the Raiders. You're in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I would leave. Like I said, I just keep referring to Andy Reid because I seen the Philadelphia thing happen, and he had a lot of success there. Just could get over that hump. So that line, like I said, I would make some trades now. Like you always said, are they going to put money out?
Yeah. Rooney's don't pay nobody. Pittsburgh sports don't pay nobody. So also too, they gotta give Russell extension. They gotta give him an extension. You have to.
Yeah,
He's been the best quarterback there since Big Ben.
Yeah, you probably keep him because he gonna want some money now.
Oh yeah, he gonna want some money now. You know what I mean? He only there for $2 million. Broncos, they're paying our rest. Was it 40-something million?
Yeah, so there, it's taking a big hit because he's only there for a year, got $200-some million contract. So
yeah, so sign to extension. I mean, you got that. I mean, what other quarterbacks are out there? You know what I mean? You're not gonna find another good vet quarterback. Like, you're not. So, like I said, they gotta redo that line. The defense, I don't know what the fuck they been doing the last few games. Like, TJ Watt been quiet. Like, ain't doing nothing. I see the frustration in his face last night.
Well, it goes with him. So when you look at that, he's a what they call a generational player, but you need somebody to compliment. So you need like an unsung hero. So you go back to the great defensive players. All right, so I'll take it back to Lawrence Taylor. Dominant he was. He also had a linebacker named Carl E. Banks, and he had a defense lineman Marshall. They was unsung heroes. Yeah, great as Taylor was, because with him, but them guys was doing a lot, causing a lot of disruption too, and made that defense elite. Because that's one of the best defense you ever find. That's based on 3 players. Same way if you go with we'll take it the era with who I go it slipped my mind. Reggie White. You still had complementary defensive pieces because Watt, you see what Kansas City did. Once you double him, you take him out the picture. Remember, he's a nose down go bull rush.
Yeah,
you get through, but once they like, okay, what's W? Somebody else beat us. Pittsburgh had no answer.
Yeah, they got nobody else on that. You know what I mean? A line on the other side, even to rush.
There's no so you don't got no right end enough to do nothing. So when it's keyed on him, shut him down, then you're done. And McQueen, he's okay. I mean, he's good, but
I see him even trying to spy last night. That spy wasn't working. That spy was not working. Like, he'll come in too far deep on the spy. It's like, all right, Lamar just gonna run to the other side, which he kept doing, like ignoring him.
And then Haywood, love him, but man, you're 14 years in. It's about, you know what I mean? And there's no help because you got Watt, Hayward in the middle. There's nobody on the other side
Yeah.
that's putting that pressure in. So it's making it easier for them to get off. And Watt, you double team him, you take him right out of the
It's a
game.
wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap. I mean, he couldn't do nothing. Like,
So
it's
now
over. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, defense is good. Like, you got Joey Porter Jr. and stuff, but, man, rest of that team, that defense is just like, you see the flaws. 5-game losing streak, man, there's just too many flaws being shown. Like, it's terrible.
And the curse of them not having a losing season, they never get a good draft pick.
Yeah.
They're always at the bottom when it comes to, I mean, coming to picking, especially the first round. They're getting the bottom of the picking. So right now they're probably going to be the maybe 28th pick or 24th pick or whatever. So they're going to be so low to where it's going to hurt them. They're not going, they got to go through the draft pool now.
So should they keep Fields?
I mean,
you always going to need a backup. So you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's there for another year. So now, what's Russell going to do?
That's the thing.
He claimed he wants to stay, but I doubt he wants to stay because
Sierra tired of Cole.
Yeah, like Pittsburgh ain't played.
Well, then again, shit. Hey, right now Atlanta, all that snow ain't no difference. They're wilding down Atlanta in that snow.
Yeah, that's only for a day or two, so they ain't used to that bullshit.
Right.
Go ask them they want that all winter. They don't want
that. That's why they acted up that because they know they ain't gonna have that opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To snow like this and shit.
They're right back to beating the 50s and stuff. So,
right.
But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I just got to compliment it. So Pittsburgh got a lot to do. It's all about where they're gonna start.
Right.
So you gotta start high. So then you look at the game. Now, yeah, I would want Russell because there's a key thing with me. I don't see what Fields can do unless he practice ball placement. Ball placement is the key. Yeah. When Russell has time, he can place that ball. Plus, Russell, he's not made to throw 30 times a game. He never did that in Seattle. Seattle, he had a nice line, had which made it had a good
beast mode.
Yeah, so protection is key. That's why he was so successful in Seattle most of his career there.
Like last time, I think they was in the end zone. I mean, I think they was on like the 2 or 3, something like that. And what's it called? Russell had to call audible. He see the blitz coming. And dude ran right through the offensive line like it was nothing. Good thing the running back, number 30, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Warren.
Man, if Russell never called that audible, it'd have been a safety all day. All day.
Yeah,
like, so it's crazy. Like it was like the line wasn't even there.
Now, is he gonna want to stay there if Tomlin leaves? That's the thing about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they had a little good connection. So if Tomlin leaves, I don't see Russell staying there. So Pittsburgh got a lot to think about. It's gonna start with the head coach because, like I said, there's a lot of teams that fire head coach for a reason because I think they're really dependent on Tomlin to leave or get fired. 1 or 2.
Well, Pickens, he's talking his shit. So I mean,
he need to go to he's bad for the locker room, I hate to say, because at the end of the day, you just can't play with players like that. So they got a lot.
I mean, also too, if they had another receiver, it'd been good. Like that's another thing too. Pittsburgh has been good at, getting receivers, and I don't know what happened to that formula. I mean, I don't know what happened to that formula. It's crazy. Like 5-game losing streak. Like, don't get it.
Don't get it at all. But at the same time, I'm confident in what can happen with them. I think they got an uptick. I mean, the fans will be the fans. They're mad. Pittsburgh, we're used to all the years been spoiled. Watch us go deep into the playoffs. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So now this is happening. Because now we're touching the playoffs, but not getting nowhere. So
it's going to start with the exit.
Yeah, it's going to start with the coaching first. And I think the offense coordinator talked to somebody. I want to say the Saints or somebody. He took an interview, so he ready to leave. He wants to be head coach again. So he just was there to do what he do. But yeah, Pittsburgh got some things to do, but they can get back where they was. And I mean, they got no choice now: either spend the money or you got to go to the draft.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like this season was the first year they did moves, and this is one season. If you look at it a certain way, like the rebuilding, so this is a good start. So season number 2 is going to see how y'all build off of this past season. I mean, it started off good. I mean, shit. It was what? 8-1, 8-2?
Something like that. Yeah, they had a good when Russell when Russell came in, they were 3-1, I believe. And he had that. Yeah, so
I mean, we also can't forget. I mean, no one even picked them to even be over 500. Everybody in sports media say, yo, it's gonna be Tomlin's first losing season.
So you go to that, and fans, everybody expecting that. They did better than what we thought.
And everybody says it's probably like the hardest schedule they ever seen in NFL history.
Yeah, so it's Pittsburgh fans, man.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, y'all still got to work. Y'all still got to work on something. So I say this all season, yo, go get some motherfucking linemen, offensive linemen, get a receiver, and y'all be good. You know what I mean? Because look at it for a minute. Yo, Pittsburgh was scoring like it was nothing, like in the 20s, 30s. Yo, even they got touchdowns called back. Boom, they still score behind that like crazy. Like, and now just, I don't know. I mean, Ravens, I guess you could say, yo, they played them 3 times this season. So it's like a playoff game, like, you know, NBA playoff games. Like, all right, during the season, y'all play, woo, you know what I mean, whatever. And then when you're in the playoffs, you play the same team how many times, you know how they play. And Ravens know how Pittsburgh play. Like, it's the 3rd time this season, and all them games was like close, you know what I mean, by each other. So, you know what I mean? It wasn't too much difference y'all could do.
Yeah, that's true.
And plus them Ravens, man, them boys fast, strong, like shit. Oh boy, Henry got 100 yards in the first half. Yo, Pittsburgh defense never let a 100-yard rusher.
So now, like
never let a 100-yard rusher. Like,
now
get 100 yards on Pittsburgh, yo. That, you know what I mean? You definitely good, but let alone first half.
Well, like I said,
that don't happen.
Right now, we can't decide because you got to see if Tomlin going to be around, because that's what's going to dictate everything. So Tomlin leaves, that means a new regime coming in, and everything's going to be different. So he's got to wait on that decision right there.
But I think, I think he's going to stay. You know what I mean? I think Tomlin's going to stay most likely. You know what I mean? It just.
He ain't been through it, because remember a couple of years ago, I remember when I didn't think they had a chance. Ben was out. I think that quarterback Duck, they call him, not Raiders Rudolph, but his other guy Duck.
Duck something,
so, he all that right there. They was real close. They beat Buffalo and all that. I forgot they lost again to get to the playoffs, but that's a miraculous season. So he used to hearing the noise and still persevere. So is he gonna get a chance at that? But me personally, I think
defense was playing good too around that time too. Like, you know what I mean, defense kept them in and got them. They went to the playoffs, right? Nah.
They because they won.
They barely missed. I think somebody won and knocked them out the playoffs at the last game of the season. Yeah.
So, and we know the problem in the offensive line for years. So they got to address that somehow, some way. Now they did good. Like I said, the one guy, I can't remember his name. He was a rookie, but he got hurt because that's when they was winning. When he got hurt, it kind of messed up. And Frazier, but they got to build on that and the culture, and plus also too, I think why Thomas should leave. The locker room is divided.
Yeah,
you could tell. So if you ever played sports before, if you're in the locker room or whatever, football, basketball, whatever, you go in that locker room and the player commodity, it's not really there. You could tell it's not clicking. It's like Pickens and Russell ain't seeing eye to eye, and then their other receiver Najee. Remember he's on a contract year. So, this is his final year to get a contract extension. They didn't give it to him. So, there's a lot going on. So, it all depends. It starts with Tomlin. If Tomlin stays, let's see that GM go out and does some more moves like you need to do. But start with the offensive line.
I'll say if he don't leave this season, next season, if he don't make out the first round or at least have a good season. I mean, this good season was good, but you in a 5-game losing streak after just, winning whatever. But if it don't happen this season, he out. Or because like I said, the only reason why I said it because this season was the start of a new foundation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So all right, let's see what we built from this past season. You know what I mean? Like I say, you gotta give Russell extension. It's not his fault how these games happening and this and that. Nah, like you can't blame everything on him. Like ain't like he's throwing like 5 picks in the game like multiple times like Big Ben did. No, he didn't throw away the game. Yeah, he didn't throw away the game. That fucking line is like, yo, it was like a high school team out there blocking. Like,
well,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say it with Ben. Remember, the problem was no line. So we had no line. Ben, a lot of them throws was coming because of the pressure. He couldn't.
Yeah, he had to
Plus, he
throw
was
on a
slow
run
to
a
hold
lot.
him. Yeah, you got to remember, Russell was 35.
Yeah.
So, he's going to be 36. So you're not, your motors is not kicking the same far as moving. You can maneuver,
Right.
but you know what I mean? So, I see good. Like I said, I just got to see where Tomlin lands at. Once he lands where he lands to, then we'll see how it progresses and stuff. So I'm excited to see what happens with that situation. So
Right.
we'll see what happens. Now the first game you want to touch on, that was a Houston, man. Yeah, what the Pittsburgh don't do lately is that playoff mode don't kick in for them no more. Remember playoff mode Pittsburgh? Oh man, they just hit to a different gear. We
Right.
used to see that, and that's what Houston did. The Chargers, they clicked in playoff mode, like, oh, okay, that's who they are.
That's because the
So,
players ain't got the hunger no more. Like, you know what I mean? And a whole bunch of new motherfuckers. The old style of Steelers ain't there no more.
yeah, so they got built. Like you said, you was quoting what Ben said. The culture's not there, so
Yeah,
you
culture's
got a
not
new
there no
culture.
more.
You got to
Know
build
what I
it up.
mean? Like,
And
come on, come on, Ravens, Pittsburgh. That's a rivalry. That's a rivalry. It look like nobody out there ain't mad. Like, come on, everybody out there just, you know what I mean, whatever. Nah, this one, not only playoffs, like you say, hey, you play hard. This is a fucking rivalry. Like, these motherfuckers fighting this and that. But like I said, they're nothing but all new players now. So there's no aggression, no nothing. Like, I'm going to knock this motherfucking head off. None of that shit. Like, come on, we know the old ways. Steelers, like, with Palomalu, out there, like, you know what I mean? Timmons, Casey Hampton, all them, like, yo, they're playing hard. They're grinding. Like, you know what I mean?
Different defense coordinator too. They had
Ryan Clark,
there on it.
all them, like,
But
you know what I mean? James Harrison, like, you know what I mean? Yo, they're ready. And then on the other side, shit, you had Ray, T Sizzle, all them, Ed Reed, like, yo, it was a battle. And they ain't got that hunger no more.
Is a defensive coordinator. So, like I said, Pittsburgh, they had Dick LeBeau, Hall of Fame.
Look,
he went.
Yeah,
and he went to, where'd he go to? I think he went to Kansas. He went to Kansas City and getting them together, or Tennessee. One of them he went to, got them together and stuff. The defense coordinator, because Pittsburgh let him go. He's up there in age, but that coach is gone. I can't remember. Baltimore defensive coordinator. It slipped my mind. I want to say one of the Ryans at first. I want to say, but yeah, that's all gone now. So I look forward now. I'm kind of confident. I think they can bounce back. Tom had been through the noise before. He heard this how many years?
Yeah.
Now, is this the year that people's like, you know what? Let us part ways. So I'm looking forward to him. I ain't gonna lie. This might be the year they might part ways. And that's going to determine off season, especially with the quarterback, because Russell, they clicked in Fields, they all. So as of now, I don't see Russell being there, and I think Fields is going to take over. Just that, can he be that one, or he going to be a bust?
I think he's going to be a bust. He can't throw that ball. And he ain't like Lamar Jackson. When Lamar came in the league, you know what I mean? He was doing his thing and shit. He's not Lamar, like, to run the ball.
Lamar can throw, though.
Yeah, that's true, too.
he got better.
He got better and this and that. Remember, it was calling him a fluke, like, you know what I mean? When he gets in the playoffs, he fucks up and this and that and shit. But shit, last night, that boy was going off. Like, but he had another player that, you know what I mean, that compliment what the hell he doing. That was Henry.
Yeah, that's a good one. Who's her backup?
They got backup. I don't know his name, but he was like number 43.
Oh, yeah. Was it Likely, I think his name is? But yeah.
And think about it, they didn't even have Flowers last night.
I know. That's why I thought, that's where I was like.
That's where everybody was like, hold on. No, I mean, go get the spread. But, like, I even took the spread back. It was like 8.5. I even took mine back to 10.5. And still couldn't get the job done. Like, you know what I mean? I lost on my bet. You know what I mean? Thinking the Steelers going to do something.
Everybody took the L on that bet.
Yeah, everybody took an L. Like, everybody was going for that plus. At least when they see Flowers not playing, like, what? Oh, this is easy. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Defense going to hold it up. I mean, they might lose, but at least the defense hold, you know what I mean? 10.
Hold it together.
They didn't even do that, man.
But hey, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm confident in Pittsburgh. It's gonna be the year that they really. This year coming up is gonna be the year to determine if Tom is there. I think Russell kind of proves himself because he's looking for a contract. So that's the main thing with him. You know what I mean?
I don't know where Russell would go to. I mean, who would pick him up right now like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's
if he
why
do, it's going to be, you know what I mean, to a whack team. It's going to like, I don't know. I mean, maybe Miami, because they got to let go to it. Like, he's not making it happen. You know what I mean? You already got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill already, he wants out. So maybe Russell changed his mind. I don't know. So I mean, I don't know where else. I mean,
he going back to Kansas City.
might as well. He looking real dumb now. Mahomes gonna look at him like, yeah, you dummy, you talk all that shit on me. Look who back. We won rings without you.
I mean,
ain't about to win another one again.
I know that's gonna suck. Like, damn.
Like, boy, you dumb as hell. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Tua, man. I don't see with him.
He's done. He's damaged goods now. You know what I mean? Remember, he came in the league hurt.
Yeah, he got the passion to play, but what's passion gonna get you? You know what I mean?
Right?
Passion will get you so far.
Yeah, with another concussion, man, he done. You know what I mean? CTE, he gonna be AB. Right. You know what I mean? He gonna throw a pick and he gonna run off the field with his helmet off and shoulder pads thrown on the ground, like not knowing what the hell he doing.
Let's see. I hope this much though for Pittsburgh.
But like Pittsburgh, like I said, give Russ an extension. They have nobody else to sign. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna get nobody in the draft. Now Shador's going to the Raiders. So you know what I mean? What's the name? What's the USC quarterback now?
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He put his way. There's no way Steelers can draft a quarterback. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, like Steelers is good at drafting late, but what they drafted lately just ain't there. You know what I mean? So
hey, they got Big Ben though.
that might happen. Yeah. But that was 21 years ago. 21 years ago. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And thank God Maddox got hurt. You know what I mean? Because honestly, you could say Big Ben never lost a game till the playoffs. Guess what? The Patriots game before the Super Bowl.
AFC Championship. He won that.
And you know they got cheated. The Steelers got cheated.
They said
that's one of the games they said. Yup, Palomalu. I remember seeing him on that screen. He's sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
He started to turn around. He's like, they knew everything I was doing. He said they was catch me opposition. They knew I'd be opposition. I'm like, man.
Yeah. So y'all mean they actually Steelers should have went back to back and stuff, but like, you know what I mean? Steelers, like I said, and remember Steelers always kept two receivers, two good receivers. They always had a duel. And that's how you should do it. That's how it is in football. You always gotta have a dual receiving core. I mean, shit, look at what's Burrow this season. Yeah, they was fucking up in the beginning, but they started clicking. Number one in like almost everything on offense. So you know what I mean, towards the end. Because you gotta have a duo. So you know what I mean? They should even got what's his name? I mean, even though he's from Pittsburgh, for Clerton, what's his name? Tyler Boyd.
I know that's what they was
like. I don't get that. Like, I mean, you're from the hometown. He didn't go there, so I don't know what that contract was looking like or what the hell was going on. I don't know why Cincinnati let him go, but good.
You needed to pay in Cincinnati. That's what they talk about them too. They don't cut out them checkbooks like that for everybody because it's either Burrow or Chase. Or, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like Higgins ain't gonna be there. Higgins out of there. Not gonna pay.
Yeah. Higgins out there. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. So I don't. I mean, hey, maybe that's the other player. I mean, receiver they need to get if Pick and stay. I don't know what his contract looking like, but if Higgins gone. Oh, he's still on a rookie. All right.
Yeah, I believe the rookie deal still.
So I mean, get Higgins. Boom. There's your core. Boom. That fixed that. That's if Pittsburgh want to pay, which we know Pittsburgh don't pay.
Well, we'll see what the GM do because I like the move he did last year. I'm gonna see what he do because when it comes to March, we're going to see, that's when everything opens back up for people to go out and search for players. So about 2 months from now, we'll see what they got there and do. I mean, Pittsburgh had an up and down season. Hey, to me, I think it was a great season because what everybody said, they thought it was going to be a losing season. They didn't expect Russell to do this good at all. He's wrote off.
He was definitely wrote off. He did his shit. I mean, I ain't going to lie. Thank God they didn't keep chasing the whole time. But also, too, like, they're going to put Chase in the second or third play trying to do try to fool him. I'm like, it's too early to do trick plays, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And Pittsburgh have been good with trick plays since Randall L.
Damn, I forgot about him.
Yeah, that's when remember, Randall L, Big Ben, they be doing them trick plays like a motherfucker, always getting that shit off. And remember, Randall L's a quarterback, so he could throw that ball. And he could run. Remember, he's the returns, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Back in Indiana, he was good in Indiana. I'll never forget his year in college. I watched his year. He had a real good year in Indiana.
Yeah, so actually, I think him and Tomlin play against each other in college. I think they did. But anyways, though, they get another receiver, do that fucking line. If y'all want to just, all right, if y'all just want to keep the defense how defense is, all right, you know what I mean? Work on that fucking offense because y'all need points. Y'all need points. Like, you know what I mean? You can work on that defense and stuff, you know what I mean? You could, you know what I mean, whatever and shit, you know what I mean? Because, Pittsburgh defense always going to beat her. Yeah, they got caught slipping. They got caught slipping.
They're not concerned with the defense at all.
Huh?
I'm not concerned with the defense.
Yeah, it's the offense. Like, build that fucking line up and get a fucking receiver. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? You can let Russ cook because I was looking like, you know what I mean, with that line not blocking last night, Kai was cooking more than fucking Russ. You know what I mean? Kai was cooking more than Russ yesterday. Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? That line was just terrible. So, just get new. The center position is good. You know what I mean? The center definitely good. Yeah. You know what I mean? The left or right tackles was terrible. Like, people was getting in no matter what. I'm like, like, untouched.
Well,
like, it's crazy.
They're about to get another offensive coordinator, I think. And the defense, and I think, defensive coordinator, too, I think, and Tomlin, now, everybody knows.
They don't need a new defensive coordinator. They just got to learn how to contain, like, fast teams like Lamar and Henry.
Well, it all starts with defensive ends. So you got Watt. You need some on the other side. So they'll get that in the draft. Now, getting the defensive end in the draft is
that's why I ain't too worried about the defense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's all about. Honestly, they're probably. If Tomlin goes, they're going to draft a quarterback because Wilson, I don't see him sticking around without Tomlin. So I think both of them, if they.
Well, we're taking as right now. Tomlin's going to be there.
All right, Tomlin's going to be there.
Let's take that.
I was still draft a quarterback because Russell.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that
by year. But or the line, like you said, we just got to fix the line, fix that, or build on the left side. Got to build on the blind side because the blind side, you see, mostly that's why left tackles always get drafted so high. Right. Got that, so but I'm confident. I think if, like you said, we'll just say Thomas stays. So he stays. I see them getting back because really there's no reason to fire him.
Right.
Like they're not. So the fans can look at it, whatever, but most fans.
But the Brunies know, hey, you know what I mean? We ain't paying these motherfuckers anyways. Yeah. And plus, like, you know what I mean? For the Steelers to keep doing what they somewhat doing, they need Tomlin to get the players there. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. See, with Belichick, we knew Patriots wasn't paying nobody, but the key thing was not paying nobody. We can guarantee y'all to get to the Super Bowl. And most likely probably get in the ring, and, hey, we can get y'all in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Look at Revis. Revis had no ring and no nothing. Yeah, he's going to get in the Hall of Fame, but bro didn't have a ring. You know what I mean? Not saying he need a ring to get into the Hall of Fame, but, hey, getting that ring was everything. You know what I mean? He was there for one season. He's out there. All right, let me get my last payday. I'm done.
Yeah, so there's a lot to build on, but I think, like I said, they had a way – this is a season to build on because you did way better than everybody expected. So that means the actual coach.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, before, like calling everybody say it's the hardest schedule I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? Tomlin's not going to go 500. He's not going to go 500. It's going to be his first losing season.
They thought Russell was going to perform below, and he was. I mean, hey, he had a lot of people fooled. You know what I mean? But I think honestly, they can get back to playoffs. Like I said, they get that line. They get that one guy. I can't remember his name. They get him back healthy. Frazier. That's one of the main things. You got a good center. You got a center that's promising. So he's a promising center. So I see that's one of the main things right there. You got a great center. You know, I mean, his first year, I think he was on offense rookie year, something like that. He got the
he got offensive rookie of the year. Yeah.
There you go. So
he got team rookie of the year too.
All right. Yeah. So you got something to build on. Then after that, like I said, you go to the receiver core. You just gotta get that free agency or get to the draft. So you gotta go to the drawing board. You got to do some good drafting, which Pittsburgh normally does. So.
I mean, for the draft, right now they're in a good spot. Like if they're going for the defense, drafting, offense, man, get another receiver. Now, I mean, you might have to get two because we don't know what Pickett's going to do.
Yeah, that's gonna be free agency. They're going to receiver because most time
it's free agency. So you know what I mean, it's gonna be people out there and stuff. So you know what I mean.
You got 2 months, so we'll see. Because when March comes around,
now we're gonna see like Tyreek Hill. I mean, he gonna want too much money. His contract's too much. But let's just say, boom, they got Tyreek Hill. I mean, Russell could throw that deep ball there. That's a good thing about that. Like Russell can get that ball to him.
So you have him.
But you gotta have a line to hold up for him to throw the deep ball.
And players probably look at that too.
Time to create.
Yeah. So Hill. See, we don't know where Hill's at right now. Is he in it for the money because he already got a ring? So does he want to win? So he
wants to win. That's why he went out. Miami.
You take a guy. If Tomlin gets him, like, hey man, boom, boom, you get this much. Would love to have you in Pittsburgh. That'd be great for Pickens because then he ain't got to worry about the double team as much.
Right.
So that's a lot coming in. So yeah, they gotta hash out some things, but they had to me a great season. Way better than I expected.
I mean, you really look at it, You know what I mean? They definitely had a good season and shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, they still had a winning record. Yeah, they lost the last 5 games, but I mean, like I said, that schedule was just crazy. And AFC North was just crazy. Like everybody was good. You know what I mean? Except the Browns. The Browns like, that's because, you know what I mean? Well, I don't know about their quarterback situation, but
thank God, like Cincinnati get in, because boy, I think
no one didn't want to see Cincinnati. I mean, Kelsey can say all the shit he want to talk about. You know what I mean? Oh, we lost on purpose. Not Cincinnati. Y'all didn't want to see him. Y'all didn't want to see him.
And you want to play them in the shootout because the shootout. Now my thing is, Kansas City probably would have won, but they didn't want to see him because you know how good them games became. So now, like we look at it today with the games. I don't know if you want to get into today's games or how they're going to go.
I mean, you want to. Shit, we're on her. Shit.
All right, we take it to to what your picks are. I moved that Buffalo up to 10, man. I think they're going to get it done.
I didn't check the games. I should have checked the shit out. Hold on.
Yeah, I think Buffalo's like going to get it done, like really get it done. Like they're coming out play no games. We about to beat y'all down to get to the next round. Because Josh Allen knows this is almost making and breaking with him because he has to get to the.
That shit about to come on 1 o'clock. Denver, Buffalo. Yeah, shit. Gotta pick Denver. I mean, not Denver. Buffalo.
Buffalo. Yeah, I think Denver gonna give him a good run for the first half, and then after the first half, I think Buffalo is going to just turn up in that. It's either going to be the beginning or the second half. But I'm looking at Buffalo just to smash him in the mouth and get this game out the way. Sean Payton, though, he'll come with a good scheme, but I don't know what's going to uphold in that second half when it counts.
Yeah. 7.5. Well, basically, they're banking on Denver defense to hold them back. Buffalo.
And they think Bo Nix might keep continuing to play how he played, which he's playing good. A lot of people was wrong about him. He stepped it up. I mean, Payton, he's a quarterback guy, so that's his motto.
Right.
So, but yeah, I like Buffalo. I like them. I like them to win by 10. And what's that next game? You got the what Philly and Green Bay?
Yeah, Philly and Green Bay.
Yeah, I think Watson's out still for Green Bay. I think that's 4.5.
I'm seeing right now. That's 5.5.
Yeah, I
Give him
think
5.5.
Philly. I say Philly gets it done. Watson ain't playing, but
Oh,
hey, we
ESPN.
see.
I mean, it's 1%, but they got 0.1. They got Green Bay winning 50.1%. Now, I mean, Green Bay winning on ESPN 49.9. Eagles.
You know, Ron, because we watched Green Bay come and shock everybody. Like last year, the way what they did to Dallas was crazy. So they're looking for that from Jordan Love. I think Jordan Love playoff mode might be a little different, but I think that's going to be the toughest pick right there. If anything, I would definitely probably go money line Philly because now they got Saquon, and you know, as long as he's healthy, he's a game changer.
Yeah.
And my upset,
Denver still got that defense, but yeah.
My upset today, and I've been saying this for
Washington,
most part, I like Washington for one reason: Magic Johnson. Anything he touches turns into gold. Man, Washington wasn't even thought of when the season came up. And then third guy forgot, like, oh, I forgot, man, Johnson, one of the owners. And soon I realized that, I'm like, oh, Washington's really picking up. And I like Daniels. Daniels calm. Now it's playoff time, though. And Baker, Baker becomes a different animal in the playoffs. Mike Evans, that's going to be – I see that being a shootout, and I just feel like Washington might pull it off. I'm just going by the sheer luck of Magic Johnson and Jay Daniels is just so calm and cool. So it's,
I don't know. I think all the winners going to win today. Honestly.
Winners.
Yeah. Tampa Bay, the spread is only 3.
Yeah.
Philly, 4.5. I mean, you think about, with Philly, Hurts been out for how many games, so, he cool now. He back in.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he back. So it's
A.J. Brown, all that, like.
So we go with all the winners today?
Well, all winners.
I mean,
like I said,
my dog pick, I make a dog pick, is going to be the Commanders, man. Magic, man. Magic Johnson, bring that like he did with the Dodgers this year. They got another World Series for itself.
ESPN got Tampa Bay 58.8 winning.
Yeah, that makes sense, though, because Baker Mayfield, man, he's a different animal in the playoffs.
Yeah. But, you got Mike Evans and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, but 12-5, Washington, shit. Now, whoever thought? You know what I mean?
Nobody.
Nobody. Exactly.
They thought they were going to be bottom of the division, you know what I mean, and scrapping and just getting themselves together because Jay Dale ain't nobody expecting to do nothing. You know what I mean? He wasn't that high hope. And, Terry McLaurin, I think he might have a big game today. That's our receiver, the number one receiver for them. So we're going to see it's going to be some good games today. That's some good stuff.
Shut the little parlay in, like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pick the 3 with Baltimore. I mean, not Baltimore, Tampa Bay. I might have Daniels get a pass a touchdown.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get that.
You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm going with all winners. I'm going with all spreads. You know what I mean? I just can't see why not.
Yeah, spread is gonna it makes sense. Like I said, my dog's watching it, but yeah, I can see Tampa Bay doing. I can see Baker getting 250 yards for sure.
Yeah, the over under for his pass is 246.5.
It's gonna be a shootout. I can see it being a shootout. Shootout close at the end, and more like you're gonna see probably Buccaneers.
I'm going with 2 touchdowns. With Daniels.
Baker going out there with
Daniels. He gets that.
Shit, Baker getting 2. He definitely getting 2 with them. So yeah, I like that. That's good stuff today. So like I said, we got 15 minutes. Part 2 playoffs.
All right, buying this hair and stuff and putting these picks in. I'm gonna do the NBA parlay a little bit later, like around 4:00. Do another podcast later and stuff. I don't know if you'll be available. If not, I'm here, y'all. I mean, see y'all later. I mean, put them picks in and stuff.
Run them picks one more time. What's your picks one more time for the audience? You know what I mean? They might want to tell that. Run your picks in.
All winners go Tampa Bay 3, Baker Mayfield over 246.5 passing yards. Daniels getting over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Buffalo 7.5. Philly 4.5.
There you go. It's your winners. You want to tell that? Let us know in the comments. Y'all want to tell that? Sound like a winner to me.
Brother, want some money. You know what I mean? You know, we just came through the holidays, you know what I mean? Everybody try to make that holiday money back, you know what I mean? That Christmas money and New Year's going out and this, you know what I mean? Try to make the money back, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll see what
All
happens
right.
and stuff. Yep. If
My
I take it,
opinions,
I'll let you know.
my opinions is facts.
Peace.